Hey everybody, it's Dak here from the Ed Boys, and today we have 1 hour of budget gear Araxxor. The goal of this video is to give you a bunch of example kills to help teach you how to fight the new Slayer boss, and in this case will be without max gear by any means, but still a pretty solid setup. At the moment, I do have an early Araxxor guide which goes over the fight after just a day of doing the boss, and that is linked in the description. I will be sending a full detailed guide just a few weeks down the road, but for now, I give you this full hour. Enjoy the video, everybody. Alright, let's go ahead and check out the actual gear setup here. We have a Slayer helmet, a fire cape, amulet of fury, the moonlight antler bolts for my crossbow here. I'm using the dual Maquahital as my weapon. The Arachnis cudgel and dragon defender is also a pretty solid budget setup and a little bit cheaper, but I wanted to try out these Maquahitals because I haven't used them too much up to this point. Obsidian plate body and obsidian plate legs, Barrow's gloves, dragon boots, and a berserker ring, of course imbued. In the inventory, we have the Hunter's Sunlight Crossbow, the Ava's Assembler, I have a Divine Super Combat, an Anti-Venom Plus, 5 Super Restores. In the rune pouch, we have Blood Runes, Cosmic Runes, and Fire Runes, and then I have the Book of the Dead so that I can summon Thralls, and then these house teleports are going to be to teleport away from Arachnis. The rest is food. We're going to be using some anglerfish today. First of all, I'm going to eat one of those anglerfish. I'm also going to take a 1-dose stamina out here and just sip that real quick. Also, I actually put on the Hunter's Sunlight Crossbow with the Book of the Dead so that I can save another envy space. And we're going to run off. I did that stamina sip so that I don't have like 0 run energy when we get there. I ate the anglerfish just to overheal, has some extra health to start, and then we put on the shield and the one-handed weapon to have an extra crossbow, or an extra envy space as well. We're not going to be using the crossbow to start the fight. We'll be dropping an anglerfish instead. But bringing that one extra fish, it's not a huge deal per inventory, but occasionally it could help you out. It's always nice to bring a little bit extra food. I have reset my loot tracker as well as my XP rates. I'm going to use the XP rates to judge how long it's been. That'll be when we hit 1 hour of XP, we're good to go. Which means this first bank trip is kind of free time here, but to be fair, your bank trip is still part of the hour. It still takes some time. Your kills per hour are affected by how quickly you bank, so we'll talk about that a little bit more after the first trip here. Let's go ahead and get into the cave. I'm going to protect melee in here because there are some tiny Araxxites that could KO me, or not really KO me. I mean, they could if you stand here too long. They could damage me a little. They did venom me already, so I'm going to drink that anti-venom and get into the cave. When we're in here, I'm going to first drop an angler. Put on my Maquahitals, turn on my quick prayers, which just gives me piety as well right now. And I also spawned a Thrall, and we're good to go. Now we already have one where the first egg is going to be an orange egg, so hold on. I am going to want to move Araxxor towards this white egg here. I didn't really start early enough, so we're going to run early, take a mage hit, go back to protect melee at the moment. And then this orange guy is going to blow up both Araxxor and the egg, which is 64 damage on the egg, 80 damage on Araxxor. Oh gosh. I didn't really want that to be on the first kill, because now we've talked 0% about Araxxor's mechanics other than how to blow up that egg, but since the orange egg was the first one in the fight, we know that every acid attack is going to be that little bit of an acid drip. While we're close to this one, I can show that a crush weapon will automatically max hit this green guy, but I don't quite one-hit him right now. It's because I haven't sipped my Divine Super Combat as well, though I wouldn't have one-hit him with that, to be fair. I'm going to eat up some food, because we're just kind of going slow in this first one, explaining many mechanics. We got another acid drip coming in hot. And a couple attacks after this, we are going to have the white egg to deal with. Oh, but it already disappeared. That was the thing we did at first by making the bomb blow up that egg. We now don't have to deal with that white Araxxite. We will once it gets to this egg over here, but we're good to go for now. We got a bomb coming in hot. You'll notice while all that happened, I did respawn a Thrall as well. First, we're going to have another acid drip, though, which I can be attacking a little bit during. There we go. And the bomb's already hatched. It's only a few attacks after the acid attack happens. There we go, there we go. And we're getting close to enraged phase. I'll try a couple times to send the enraged phase where we have Araxxor hit itself. I don't suggest doing that much while you're learning the fight, as you could get yourself messed up. Oops, I clicked back too early. I can't even do this right, hold on. So right now, with the enraged phase, every time I see him say scree is when I'm stepping back, and then I'm clicking back to attack 2 ticks after I step. Now they're at the wall, I'm just going to step to the side, and I can click right back on Araxxor immediately because I don't have to wait for him to walk up to me for this to work. Then we get over here, I'm going to step back as I see scree, wait the extra tick so that he's kind of walking. I am clicking on him right before he walks, but that's because of animation delay, like he's already taking those steps basically. And we are tanking a ranger at the moment, but the fight is almost done. So I'm just trying to finish it. There we go, there we go. Sheesh. That was a wild first kill. 232, that might be one of our slowest kills on the day as well, though we did start off by just kind of standing over here and talking about the ranger without attacking for a second. So let's see if we can start with a ranger as our first egg, make this a little simpler for us. I do like to start with the orange one as the first, which is what we're getting, but you know that the southwest egg will always be the first one that hatches. So because Araxxor will follow me, I can take like a few steps and then attack, a few steps and then attack. And if I were to take too many steps away, I could flick the Protect Magic, which is what we just did on the last kill. But you just kind of slowly crawl them over here, and then get that egg to blow up, as well as doing some damage to Araxxor. We know that whenever it's that orange egg, that's the first attack, that all of the acid attacks she uses is going to be this little acid drip the whole time now. Next egg is coming in hot. We got our ranger. I'm going to switch to this. I did just get venomed. I'm in a situation right now that I'm 3-hitting the ranger. If I turned on rigor and then I brought a ranging potion, I would be 2-hitting, which is solid. So like, not bad to bring the stuff available to you to 2-hit, but I did want to show that even if you're 3-hitting that ranger, the guaranteed 3-hit makes it easy to deal with. And the hunter's sunlight crossbow on rapid is a 3-tick weapon. So 3 attacks doesn't take very long. We skipped over that white egg that we blew up, so the next special attack she's using is actually going to be another acid drip. I think it's going to be this attack right now. There it is. We just start walking it out a little bit. Whoops. Or running it out, count it. We got a bomb coming in hot soon. It's going to get us close to the enraged phase. I do want the bomb to come over to this corner here. And then I'm going to walk around Araxxor a little. We only got a 64 out of that bomb, but it's not too bad. No, that acid drip still. I wanted to get him to his final phase, which he is now. But we got the acid drip just before, so we're not going to be able to stand over on this side and have Araxxor hit itself. We just click every other tick on the ground, then on Araxxor. We do have a ranger coming in hot, which I could switch like so and get attacks in with the same pace that I was attacking Araxxor, basically. The lower your defense, the more that's necessary to KO that ranger. Kind of getting backed into a wall, so we're going to the side a little bit here. We do have the meleeer, the mirror back coming in hot, but we're also getting Araxxor to attack him, so GG's. Either way, I was willing to tank. And we're good to go. KC number 2, still 2.5 minutes. All right, not a quick one quite yet. 6 antidotes coming in hot. Used a little bit more food for 2 kills than I would have liked, but honestly 4 or 5 kills in the trip's not too bad. While you're learning, you're going to end up only getting like 1 or 2 maybe. My very first trip, I barely got the kill, dude. I didn't know what was up. We got the orange egg to start again. That's been every single fight. What did I do to deserve this? It's kind of a good setup, but since we haven't run over here yet at all, I want to make the full run while protecting mage. Now we're going to stand by this. I'm sorry. Is that guy stuck? Well, this is a first for me. I tell you what, I was going to mention early on that part of the hour of videos, like, we kind of get to learn together, and I've yet to get that one stuck there like that, which unfortunately is not what I wanted from it, because now it's not going to blow up this white egg. That's fine. I feel like this video shouldn't be a full hour of never dealing with a mirror back Araxxite. You know, like I should have a couple times where we don't just blow it up. I'm going to 3-hit this ranger over here. And on the 3rd hit, back to my melee gear. Start getting some damage in. We got the drip again. Whoa. Good to go, good to go. My super combat ran out. I'm going to combo that with an anglerfish. I'm also going to combo super restore with an angler. And with this guy out, we're going to range him. I'm just going to get 2 hits on him and go back to attacking Araxxor, as well as spawning another thrall. Now, I chip away at the Araxxite here by hitting Araxxor, and since it's low health, I won't take too much chip damage before the mirror back's dead. So instead of going for the 3 hits with the crossbow, I just send the 2 hits and go back to fighting the actual boss. We got some venom coming in hot. We got a bomb coming in hot as well. Let's move out a little bit. Very nice. I think we're gonna get enraged phase any moment now. Not quite. We need a couple hits. More acid. Very nice. Here comes enraged phase. Oops, I went a little early there. So I'm just gonna wait for him to walk up and go to the side a little bit. I only clicked one square to the side, so I messed this up. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Click. 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 Very easy. Just clicking every 2 ticks and doing no damage. We're gonna move to the side a little bit here. I guess it doesn't really matter much. Right now I'm tanking the ranger, so I am going to eat, run over here, and hit the ranger a little bit. Still stepping back when I see the scree. See if we can get Araxxor to hit his minion there. He did a little bit. Try to run a little further to get the minion to walk in a good spot. He did. Gotta wait here. No, we good, we good. Would have been nice to have this bomb a little earlier. That bomb was just about to hatch. 245 on this kill. Definitely, I only sent a couple of trips with the dual Maquahito right before doing this vid, but I don't think any of them were over 2.5 minutes. Maybe I should just stop talking to you guys instead of getting the kills. That happens on stream for me as well. If we're talking more, we're a little bit more distracted. We did get the green egg to start this time, so its acid attack's gonna be a little different. First things first, it's gonna spawn this guy any moment now. There we go. Let's go and range him. Get 3 range hits in there and attack Araxxor again with melee. Now, in a couple attacks, he's gonna use that missile. We're gonna see him. He should be aiming down the middle here because that's where I'm close to. There it was. And you just gotta step right as you see him aim. And we're good to go. Now we got the white egg coming in hot soon as well. I'm gonna go ahead and use 2 hits on him. We already did a little damage because I attacked Araxxor once with melee while he was out. Then 2 hits plus another couple of hits on Araxxor, as well as the thrall hitting the mirror back, and we're good to go. We did just get another acid missile, so we're only a couple attacks away from the Araxxite egg here, the bomb to show up. I think I'm just gonna run straight through after I see an XP drop. There we go. Spawn a thrall. Click on him again. We're getting the missile very soon. Should be now. There we go. Oh, the bomb still hit me for a 28 there. I was a little too close to it, trying to run through. That's all right. Sometimes you take damage. It's okay if the boss fights back. Oh. I didn't quite notice we were getting to enraged phase there. We could have done the method where you can have Araxxor kind of attacks himself in the enraged phase there, but I was not ready for it. All right, I am gonna attack this guy. There we go. I'm gonna do it with this guy too. What? Here we go. What did you just say? Oh, I didn't realize there was acid on that spot. There we go. Almost done. I'll go ahead and spawn the thrall to help me chip away here. We do have the bomb a little bit too late to help out, don't you think? GG's. And we've got 85 adamant ore coming in hot. So a little bit of a slow trip to start. I'm going to head to the house. Use my pool here. If you don't have a pool in your house, you could use Ring of Dueling to go to the Ferox Enclave and use that pool. I do that on my budget money-making alt quite often. Put some loot away. I'm just going to grab the Stamina Sip and the Ectofiel right now. We're going to go to Port Phasmatus. Like I said, we'll talk about the bank trip more now that we've done one trip here. This is not the fastest bank trip. Just using like a crafting cape or your max cape or even the house teleport to Castle Wars was fine there. That plus like the Spider Cave teleport is massive, and the Spider Cave teleports are like 30k a piece. I find them worth using at the moment because I really like just fighting the boss more. This is more like your cheaper route using the Ectofiel. There's also, you can bank at like the Hallowed Sepulcher or in Darkmere in general, but we're gonna be using the Ectofiel for this run. I didn't sip this stam, let's go ahead and sip that now. Refresh some potions. I grabbed a regular super combat, not a divine. Stoop. We're gonna eat this one anglerfish. I hadn't put all the loot away. Make sure we have enough open inv spaces. And head out. We can organize the potions while we're running away. Oh, we have a 6th super restore. That's because I left a 3-doser in here. That's okay. That's all right. There's only 4 kills in that first trip. Let's try to get 5+. I don't think any of them were less than like 2 minutes and 25 seconds there. So we can go a little bit faster overall. Mostly this is a video to try to just give you example kills and just good examples for how to kill the boss instead of just like slowed down versions of what would be in a guide. I don't quite have a full Araxxor guide yet though. We just have that early guide that came out because the boss is less than a week old. So getting a little bit more time for me to fight it, as well as Jagex making any tweaks to the boss to actually make a good guide is necessary. All right, we get into the Araxxite Cave, protect melee. Hustle up. I flicked this rapid heal just so that my health wouldn't naturally drain 1 there, but it doesn't really matter much. Let's send, let's see, anglerfish on the ground, spawn a thrall, quick prayers. We are getting the white egg this time. We didn't get the white egg, wow, English. We didn't get the white egg at all during the last run for the starting spawn. So this thing will deflect crush damage, so very highly suggested to range it unless you're using like the Noxious Halberd, which you can attack from 2 squares away and then not take the mirrored damage. But the Noxious Halberd I wouldn't quite put in the budget gear setup yet. It is like still 30, 40 mil or something. We do have a bomb coming in hot. Now I'm going to do it. I'm going to go over here. I don't know if Araxxor will catch up to me before using magic. It did not. I should have flicked my protect mage. We only took a 6. We're good to go. As this one gets up, we're going to step out and over. Just so Araxxor stays, and both of the egg and Araxxor take some damage. We get the random venom splatter. Not random as in the timing is random, just like where it placed the spots. That's because our first egg was a white egg. Let's see. We got a ranger coming in hot. Use 3 attacks on him. I did just spawn a thrall as well. And back to Araxxor. We're only a couple attacks away from some more random splatter. You'll notice that the acid Araxxite I killed also splattered some venom. So the arena's always filling up with more venom. I haven't sipped my Divine Super Combat either. No wonder the kills are so slow all the time, dude. Never potted up. That's okay. It's part of the reason we do the budget gear setup for teaching some fights as well. If you're doing the kill too fast, sometimes you just skip over certain mechanics. And if anybody's trying to learn how to do that mechanic, it's just useless. Random acid splatter again. Whoop. We're only a few attacks away from this bomb showing up. We could try to like take it over this white egg, but we're about to be in raged phase anyway. I do want to stand a little bit more over here. Now send. There we go. Enraged phase coming in hot. I step back when I see Scree. And then I click back on him when he actually slams his arms. I'm gonna get that thrall going again. This guy's about to venom my anglerfish. Should I still eat that thing? Wait a minute. Poor angler. GG's. 231. We've been pretty similar kill each time. 2 Dragon Maces is a pretty solid drop. Very nice. I'll go ahead and eat this angler. Overheal a little bit. We do have the red egg to start, the orange egg rather. When I see Araxxor attack, I'm going to take a few steps, then hit him. Another attack, few steps, then hit him. Another attack, and then we'll just stand over here. Oh yeah, that's right. We just learned this last time. So if I go too early, we can get big man stuck, which kind of isn't what I want. So I'm going to step here. Now I'm going to go back. But we're about to get this acid on us. So I'm just trying to get him close enough. I think that'll work. There we go. That did work still. 64 and 80. So I don't want to walk over this egg too soon if I can avoid it. We do have the ranger out. Very nice. Easy. There's the acid drip coming in hot. And now this is where it would hatch this egg, but you'll notice it just disappears. Very nice. We're going to get one more acid drip before we get the bomb. So he's always alternating between acid attacks, or venom attacks, rather, and hatching an egg. Until you get to enraged phase where he'll no longer use the regular, like, the venom attacks. Alright, with this bomb, I'm just going to step far away and protect mage real quick. No, we didn't. Ironically, I just went back to protect melee right as he used the magic attack, so he still maged me. That all went poorly because I stepped away too early for that bomb to blow up, which does happen. Sometimes you mess it up, dude. You don't have to have perfect kills, remember that. It's one of the purposes of the hour of videos in general is to show you, like, for a full hour of grinding, you're not just, I don't know, when you see people making a lot of money and getting a lot of kills at a boss, it's not because they're just doing perfect kills every single time. Some kills go better than others. GG's. We did have a ranger attacking us there, but we were so close to the end of the fight. I just wanted to get the KO. 2 minutes, 10 seconds on that one. Mortmire fungus coming in hot. Going to eat 2 anglers. Sip this super restore. Let's get a thrall going again. And we have a green egg to start right now. Which means we are going to get the missile, like the acid missile special attack. I'm going to go ahead and put the strength XP on the screen now, which is kind of taking up a lot more screen space. This is a little cluttered over here. But you can see what I'm looking at for how long it's been. Whenever we get an hour's worth of strength XP, which I'm at 35k XP gain, but 111k an hour, which is insane. That's a lot of strength XP an hour right now with some dual Maquaheedles. Bam, so we're around a third of the way through at the moment. Let's go ahead and KO this guy with the rangy life. Kind of stepped back a little there to make sure that I wasn't about to get maged. Very nice. Got another missile. Careful, dude. Now in a few attacks, we have another bomb. I guess first bomb of the fight. It's kind of nice to get those bombs during like the enraged phase. We're going to be on a good setup here to try getting Araxxor to hit itself during enraged phase. Oh, I'm definitely getting hit by that missile. Feels bad, man. Dumbass. Alright, I'm going to wait a sec. This thing's about to spawn. You can attack the egg early. That's why, like, the bomb can blow it up as well. You do some pretty reduced, like, poor damage to just the egg. Just wait for it to hatch, KO it. Try to get to the enraged phase ASAP. Oh, don't put... Okay. Here we go. Oh, no, this is actually not going to work out well because there's an acid spot. No, I guess it would have spawned the acid there if I was doing it right. Never mind. I haven't done having Araxxor hit itself too often. So we'll feature it more in the actual full guide. I clicked a little late there, so I'm getting smacked by Araxxor. Step back when we see this scree and keep going. I was in a decent setup there where I could have had Araxxor kill that mirror back for me. Sometimes it's nice to just get it out of there. Stop taking chip damage, though. I do need a thrall spawned. Now the bomb's just going to finish the fight for us. Oops. I took the 28 from the bomb. Feels bad, man. During the enraged phase, you can also turn off your protect melee if you're actually like stepping back fine. And camping protect mage could be helpful if you're trying to step far away from her sometimes and you don't want to go over and flick the prayer. But you can also just save prayer points by having your overhead off. Looks like we have the orange egg to start. Alright, we didn't go over there too early this time. Step aside. I think I'm still taking like a 7 from the bomb. No, we got out of there in time. We good. We do get the acid drip. There we go. We got a ranger coming in hot. I'm not potted up at the moment, so we did this earlier. The first fight, I accidentally did a non-potted up attack, but I still think I'm in a spot where I'm not quite one-hitting him. But that's still a pretty quick kill if you use a crush weapon, even if you're not one-hitting him. So you don't have to use the crossbow for the ranger by any means. But sometimes it's convenient if you're standing in like the center of the room You don't want to run far away from Araxxor, deal with some magic attacks as well, stuff like that. It's easy to fight it when it's just right there. Speaking of right there goes that egg. Easy. We're going to get another acid pool or acid drip soon. There it is. I stepped back at a bad time, took the mage hit. I think I just did it again. Now we're good. Careful, dude. If you step back just before Araxxor attacks, you're guaranteeing that you're standing that one square away. So that she'll use the magic hit. Bomb. Think it went early. Definitely went early because it didn't blow up. There we go. There we go. Enraged phase coming in hot. Oh, I was dripped during that too. I didn't realize that. Big brain. All right, big brain. Araxxor doing work. We do have another Araxxite that has just spawned. It's a ranger. We're good. We're almost done anyways. Very nice. 206 KC. Another 2 dragon maces. All right, all right. I'm going to crush that angler real quick, and we'll get the thrall ready now. We have the white egg to start. So I'm still going to lead Araxxor a little bit over here. See that white egg spawn. We're going to hit it twice with range. And back to meleeing Araxxor. We'll just chip away now. He gone. Not really. Hold on. Hold on. The random acid splatter. Since it was the white Araxxor or Araxxite that started. White Araxxite's the random splatter. Red Araxxite gives you like the drip. And the green one gives you that missile. Here comes the bomb. Very nice. Comes the random acid splatter. Very nice. So this could be right around enraged phase. I want him to step back like 2 squares. Right around enraged phase is when this white one would have spawned, but it's not going to. We're gonna have to deal with that many Araxxites during enraged phase at this rate. I am standing back over here because the random acid splatter. There we go. Did this a little early. Now we're good to go. Sip that anti-venom. That thing just despawned. Here he goes. So as long as you're under him when he starts the scree, he actually aims under himself. To continue doing this, I do have to step on that one acid spot that it spawned. But this is technically a faster way to get through enraged phase if you pull that off. And look, seems like it helped. We're at 1 minute and 47 on that kill, though I don't know if it was going to be another 20 seconds of enraged phase if we didn't do that. It could have been. That's a lot of extra damage. It does help. Does help. Not something that you should be focused on doing when you're just learning the boss, to be fair. All right, we have another white egg start. My headphones are dying on me, as they always seem to be, so I got to plug these in. Very nice. Let's go ahead and range this bad boy. We're going to send 2 hits and back to melee on Araxxor. We do have an egg. We're going to get the random splatter first. We do have this egg here, which I want to get closer to the white egg. Very nice. The supply drops it's been giving has been making this trip a little bit longer too. Step out. Boom, 80 damage, 64 damage. Here comes the random acid splat too. We're gonna want to range in a moment. Send it. Oh, I didn't actually KO that thing yet? Oopies. There we go. Whoa. Random splatter trying to mess with me. Boy needs more DPS. Random splatter could mess with us for the enraged phase. We try to do the the faster version of it too. Yeah, we'll get the random acid splatter there. Get to enraged phase before this bomb. It's gonna happen during. Not if we get through quick enough. Let's go ahead and just do this. GG's. That got a little intense there for a sec, but still a good kill. 207, not bad, not bad. Fairly low on supplies. Yo, just gave me more though. Let's just send it, let's send it. Yeah, buddy, only a few food. Only a few food. Plenty of prayer though. Let's spawn this bad boy. Get the thrall to help us out. We have an orange egg. So we'll walk a little bit over, not too far. Wait for it to spawn before we actually get next to this thing. There we go. I go a little early. I did. Damn, Daniel. GG's. Got the acid drip. Oops, clicked on a square that already had acid on it. That's how you take damage while you have low food. What are you doing, buddy? KO this thing quickly. Oh, we were out of anti-venoms as well. Yeah, it's been a longer trip than I thought I was getting. I did not plan my inventories for being here this long. I would have used the extended anti-venom plus. Very nice. That makes for a good trip. That means we're kicking ass. Venom might be it, though. We'll see, we'll see. We got the bomb coming in hot. Whoops. I stepped that a little early. We're about to get the ranger as well. Unfortunately, I think I'm about to tele out instead of dying, so we save some time. Because we are gonna die. That ranger's gonna do it. Plus venom hits and not doing any damage right now. We're gonna do it. We pushed it a little, so don't push it a little if you're not willing to not get the kill sometimes, but I thought we could get it. Let's send, let's hustle. Another bank trip. It's all right, it's all right. We're still getting some good kills at the moment. Got a couple examples there of actually using Araxxor to hit itself, so may not do that much more this vid. Just wanted to show you guys that it is a thing and you can do it, but not something that you should be focused on while just first learning the boss and the mechanics. And I will feature it even more heavily once we get an actual full Araxxor guide out. At the moment, we just have that early guide, that day one video. Trip number 2, not bad. Just barely missed that kill there, but we still have 10 kills at the moment. About half an hour in? A little more than half an hour in. So maybe like 19 to 20 KC. Let's hustle up. Divine, anti-venom. I'm still going to bring that regular anti-venom. The reason that I got a trip that long was because we got supply drops. And I can't just rely on the supply drops. I'm going to eat one of these out here. I am going to put on the crossbow and the book. And we're going to fill up and run. Good to go. Nice. So probably 2 more trips coming in hot. This is actually crazy strength XP an hour right now. He doesn't have super high defense level. It's got a lot of health. Just Slayer tasks in general. The Slayer Helm is a very powerful item. The black mask in the Slayer Helm is very powerful. Gives you very good boosts, so our DPS is through the roof at the moment. Overall, the drops, not too bad. The Dragon Mace has been saving us, but really what you're looking for is that Araxxor Fang. We're at 272 KC on my end, so reasonable that I don't have the Fang right now, but I don't know, dude, why not? Some good RNG during the hour of video. Overall, I've had pretty much 0 drops during my hour of videos, except, it was like dozens of these videos put out where just no good RNG. The whole point is to teach how to do the boss, so that's fine. But then suddenly I did an hour of video, or it was an hour of Vardorvis. And it was when Vardorvis was still, when the slash on the Fang still worked on Vardorvis. So the video's obsolete now anyways, but in that Fang hour of video, I did get my Ultor vestige. So I'm no longer in a spot where I can say I don't have good luck during the hour ofs, but it really just has been once. Am I getting maged here? Don't think so. We good to go? Nice. Here comes the drip. GG's, only a couple attacks until this range one comes in hot. There it is. Then we get to skip this bad boy. Whoa, we got the drip. Careful. Don't do drugs, kids. The acid drip doesn't last very long. It's not quite like Olm's acid drip. It's the same type of mechanic where you just walk it out like Olm's, but Olm's lasts for so much longer, dude. It's insane. We already skipped this white egg, so we're getting another drip before we see an Araxxite. There it is. We're gonna get an insta-bomb on this one. Oh, during enraged phase. I'm gonna walk to the side a little bit. I accidentally clicked on Araxxor instead of next to him there. Is the bomb stuck there? It was stuck in that spot until I moved over a little. It's a weird spot for him to get stuck. Didn't look like there was anything he could be stuck on. We were moving a lot during that one, but it worked. Minute 48. Envy's full. You're right. You're right. 6 sacks, dude. It gave me the 6 sacks. Ain't no way. GG's, minute 48, much better. Our first trip was a bunch of 2.5 minute kills. Send again, we got the white egg to start. So the acid attacks will be like the random acid splatter. And first things first, we got this bad boy. Next egg is gonna be that orange one, so I do want to move closer. Oops, come on, man. There we go. And we wait. Yes, overall, Araxxor is a pretty cool fight because there's enough mechanics that it's like active, but it's also pretty easy to do. It's fairly chill. Until potentially enraged phase, a little more intense, but it's still, once you're in the rhythm, not that bad. Let's go and KO this ranger. Whoops. I sipped that potion at the wrong time, slowed myself down. We got a thrall, not spawned rather. Step aside, a lot of venom going around. Oh my god. We know we're skipping this egg. We're about to be in rage phase. There it is. You're almost there, bud. So you can still from here try to get into the rhythm for having Araxxor attack himself. If we actually do go over here and do it, not only is he gonna be dead by the time we get there, but there's the bomb. GG's. 2 minutes on the dot. 6 more sacks, dude. We're crazy. So much sack. Hey, everybody. It's Sack here from the Ed Boys. Not bad, not bad. We got a green egg to start, so the acid attack, whoops, we are venomed. Acid attack is going to be the missile. So you can sip potions in between attacks without having any extra attack delay. But what happened earlier is I sipped a potion as I was going to attack, is why I was like, sip that potion at the wrong time. Eating gives you an actual attack delay. If I eat this food and I go to attack, it now takes longer before my attack happens. But if I sip a potion right before I'm going to attack, that's not actually going to mess with it. I'll still get the attack off. As long as I click... Okay, excuse me. As long as you click back on the monster in time. I almost fucked that up. It'll stop you from attacking, but if you sip a potion and then click on the monster, you still just attack right away like I just did. But if you just sip a potion and then don't do anything else, you won't be attacking anymore. Unless you have auto retaliate on, I guess, but don't boss with auto retaliate, dude. Bad idea. Set off the bomb! The nuke! Still took 7 damage from the bomb there, that's fine. Dodge that missile. We have the green egg coming in hot. I go ahead and combo food and a potion. Switch back to you. We have the missile coming in hot. Oh, no. So, I did get the right rhythm there, but I first put an acid spot in where I need to stand. So I had to kind of move Araxxor back first, but we're just gonna... Oops, we're just gonna step back and attack this thing. Very nice. Thrall is gone, but Araxxor is too. Nice, some more supplies. Guess we're gonna be running out of that anti-venom this run. That's okay. I mean, we do have the Araxxite venom sacks, so you can use those to get rid of your venom. They're not really that efficient. We do have the green egg to start. Let's get that Thrall going again. Easy peasy. Anybody got an Araxxite Fang, please? If you're watching this part of the video and you did get an Araxxite Fang, make sure to comment coconut. And if you didn't get the Araxxite Fang, you know what? Also, just comment coconut. Anybody who comments the word coconut, you are my best friend. I don't know why I picked coconut. I'm not a huge fan of coconut, dude. Mounds, not my favorite candy bar. Almond Joy, not my favorite candy bar. You are my favorite viewer. Let's go ahead and get some range attacks out on this guy. 2 of them, switch back to melee. We do have the missile coming in hot. We'll see him kind of aim for it right there. Very nice. We're at 80k XP earned, almost 80k earned, like 40 minutes in. 100k plus strength XP an hour while bossing is awesome, dude. It's not uncommon to have to decide between like good XP or good GP. Both? Oh, we're getting missiled. I only took the 1 step to the side. Enraged phase. I can protect range at this point to take less damage from the ranger, though he still chips. Does he still chip? I've gotten 0 since I turned it on. Yeah, there's a 2 and a 1. Oh! It could be because of the mirror back. Araxxor's out as well now. GG's. Oops. Yeah, if you stand under the spider as you KO it, it just like knocks you back with the carcass. That is the 3rd drop of Venom Sacks this trip. Okay. Good stuff. Extended anti-venoms when? I mean, we have them. When am I going to use them? With my max gear setup, I definitely was trying to get longer trips and going for the extended anti-venom. With this setup, I thought it would be more consistently shorter trips. But that has not been the case. Oh, we did get the 3rd hit there. Didn't really have to, but that's fine. He gone. Here comes the random spotted acid. I'm gonna run over here a little. Oh, we got him to use a magic attack. I ran back too late. Let's go ahead and crush that wild pie. Super Combat's about to go out, but he did give me a sip of regular Super Combat. So I'm going to sip that. Could be last kill of the trip. Might not be. We got good prayer. Plenty of food. Who's spawning next? We got a green egg coming in hot. Let's get another thrall too. Very nice. Random acid splatter. White egg is gonna happen like right when Araxxor starts doing enraged phase. Kind of want to stand over here. Oops, that was rough pathing. Oh, I forgot that we bombed the white egg. Oh, it's done. Oh yeah. So now we do this. I went a little late. No, I had it there. I didn't believe in myself at all. We got the bomb coming out too. Very nice. I'm moving too early to get the bomb to blow up. There we go. GG's. 206. For some Mortmeyer fungus. All right, probably one more kill on the trip. We do have the bomb egg right away. Oh, there goes that anti-venom. Last sip. GG's. Very satisfying to hit an 80 on Araxxor with the bomb. I'm glad they took the mechanic with the volatile monkey. Or volatile monkeys early on in Tombs of Masket, they did not blow up. Well, they blew up. They blew your ass up all the time. But if they blew up near another monkey, it didn't damage the other monkey. And they did eventually pitch that as an idea to change up the room a little bit. And I think it was a fantastic change. It's a lot of fun to be able to use that mechanic on this boss as well. Just got hit with a mage attack. Need another thrall. Let me go ahead and crush this pie. A little acid walking. There's the bomb. There we go. There you go, Araxxor. Kick your own ass real quick. GG's. So the only square you can do that from is like... Well, I guess I don't know if it's the only square. The only square I've seen it from is... I'm gonna bank. One tile in from like that southwest tile that I have highlighted. So even on my end, I've only sent that a few times. I'm still getting used to making sure I start with the right timing and whatnot. 149 on that kill time, though. Send it all back. I do want to grab these two, sip, and use that. We're a little over 45 minutes in, so this is going to be the last trip of the hour. Ain't no way, bro. I'm going to miss you guys already. We're crushing. I'm also... We've seen the Strength XP. Let's go ahead and switch that out. The Strength and Slayer XP. 29k XP gained, 38k an hour right now. 38k Slayer XP an hour for not being in max gear, as well as doing some bossing. So the GP an hour at this boss is pretty good. Overall, that's really sweet. That is awesome. All right. Let's get all these potions. Go ahead and manipulate the inventory a little bit. And head out. We good to go. Last trip. Time for a halberd piece. I am currently 1 out of 3 halberds, so it'd be cool to finish that. And it'd be cool to get the Araxxor Fang, the Araxxite Fang. I haven't bought my Rancor amulet, so I've seen 70 mil when I've looked up the price of that amulet a few times in a row. I don't think it's gonna stay at 70 mil. If I get this drop and I don't sell it, I do think in the long run, technically I would have made a little more if I sold it, but I'm gonna use new best in slot amulet at places, and I want the items, so. I have no problem overpaying for an item, but being like the first to buy an item, or like day 1 and 2, that's when it's a little more sketchy, where people spend like a few hundred mil on something that ends up being like a 10 mil thing. Oh. I did that with the Fang. Totally was worth, though. Sip that anti-venom already. And we head back in for last trip. Go ahead and drop the anglerfish. Maquahital's on. Thrall spawned. Quick prayer's on. Araxxor being attacked. We've got a white egg for our start, so all of her venom attacks are going to be that random splatter. Again, the randomness on it is where they're going, like where the spots will be on the ground. When the attack happens is not random. Let's see if I know it. Here it comes. Nope, it's this next attack. I messed it up. Here it is. Boop. Wasn't paying enough attention. So he'll use 3 more attacks. There was 1. There's the 2nd. There's the 3rd, and here comes that guy. So there's 1 attack. There's a 2nd. Here's a 3rd while I'm running away from that thing. And here comes the acid attack. And now he'll attack 3 times. There's 1 attack. Attack number 2. 3rd attack. And here comes this spawn. So every 3 attacks she's using a spec. So when I say the random acid that she uses, like I think we have 1 more than the acid. Stopped counting. So here comes the acid attack. We know it's not random, it's right here. But where she was putting the acid, pretty random. And that's only the case if the first egg was the white egg. It'll be a couple weeks before I actually make like a full Araxxor guide. So for now, that early guide that I have out is going to be hopefully your best friend. Starting to get more comfortable with getting this method started right now as well. Though the bomb is going to spawn soon. May not matter. GG's. It's a lot of damage that she does to herself. It's pretty big. It's definitely not required to do that method, but it's a pretty big deal. Kind of just wasted the 2nd angler so I could pick up that rune blade legs drop. It's okay. Let's go ahead and spawn Thrall. Quick prayers. We got a green egg to start. Here it comes. That means our acid attacks are going to be the missile, the good old snot rocket. Nope, it'll be the next attack. Step back over here. There it is. GG's. So it leaves a trail of acid behind it, but if the rocket like goes past you, then it also does like 18. That's the majority of the damage you'll take from it. Usually it's pretty easy to get off of the acid spots. GG's. That poor mirror back Araxxite. He thinks he's doing his job. You know what? He is doing his job. His job is literally to die. Literally, his job is to die. It's Araxxor we should blame for this. Araxxor, I will take the blame off of you if you reward me with a pet or something. Here comes the bomb. GG's. And here comes the missile. GG's. I got you down, Araxxor, and I know you, dude. This is a dope Slayer boss. I'm a big fan of Slayer in general. And it's been a while since we got a super high level Slayer boss. Last boss was Grotesques. Before that was Hydra's, yeah. So, Hydra's being the last high level one. That was a while back, dude. So it's pretty cool. I'm very happy to see another new high level Slayer boss. Helps reignite some of the love for Slayer as well, even post 99. Back in the day, I did levels 9 to 99 Slayer on a series called The Slayer. And I saved my loot tab all the way up to 99. That was, I think I was like 94, 95 Slayer when Superior Encounters came out. So there's a lot of Slayer monsters in the game that can make you good money. A lot of things you could fight that can make you money that just didn't exist when I did that series. So I have thought about, I'm like, man, if I redid that, how crazy it would be. Very time consuming though, so that's more just been a thought, an idea rather than something that I've been about to pull the trigger on. I got it! Yes! The Noxious Pommel! I said I would get another piece, or I said hopefully. Count it! Boys! We getting uniques on Hour of videos. Let's go! Nice, 2 out of 3 on the halberd. Oh, I'm very happy to see that. Sweet, like 50 minutes or so maybe into the hour. We do have the exploding guy first. I'm gonna take the long run and protect magic. It's gonna use 1 mage attack right there. Then we can protect melee again. Hell yeah, dude. I think the halberd's selling for like, I don't know, 30 to 35 mil. If it was 33, then each of the 3 pieces would be a technical like 11 mil piece. You can't sell one at a time, but still. Could equate to around 11 mil. It depends what I sell it for when I actually finish it up, of course. That's pretty dope, though. The drip. Let's get another thrall going. Bye-bye, white egg. Got a bomb coming in hot. Not yet, not yet. That's right. One more drip. So I think I want you moved a little down here, right? Bomb time? Oh, we didn't do that one right. GG's, no! Instead of back-to-backs, we die. That's so ironic. I thought about, right as I stepped in, I was like, do I have this wrong right now? GG's, GG's. The whole point of the hour of videos is to show the good and the bad, to be fair. So for those who actually stayed late in the video, you just got an example of both right there. Let's see. We weren't too deep into the trip. I'm still gonna have a lot of my stuff over there. Instead of trying to make multiple bank trips in this scenario, I'm going to grab a little bit of food and just continue to fight the boss when we get back there. That was rough, though. One of the roughest parts about dying might be having to get your stuff back in here, which you got a bunch of aggressive monsters around. Just protect from melee and try to bring like an anti-venom of some kind, so you don't get KO'd while you're getting your stuff, and you're good to go. Let's get in there. Spawn a thrall. Keep organizing the envy. Sip that super combat potion. And we're good to go. We do have the white egg for the first one. Let's go in rangies. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it's still technically a potential back-to-back, okay? I haven't actually gotten the kill after my Noxious Pommel there. Pommel, whatever it was. I don't think it was Pummel. I said it wrong. We have a chance. We have a chance. We have a better chance if we didn't die. But here we are. Oh, I'm going to protect mage and run over here. That 1 mage hit. Still, I took 7 damage from the bomb, but that's okay. We can survive 7 damage. At least it did 80 to Araxxor. That's pretty nice. You're using like high tier weapons as well. You yourself can be hitting like 80 plus damage while it takes a bomb for 80. Araxxor might have over 1,000 health, but you can get fairly quick kills. That's why the XP an hour is very good. I'm getting over 100k strength XP an hour. Gonna be at around 115 at the end of the hour. That's pretty thick. Any enraged phase? We got it. Ask and you shall receive. GG's for the back-to-backs, please. Now the bomb shows up. Two minutes, 10 seconds for no back-to-back. For a bunch of items on the ground. All right, we're at 35k XP gained at 36k an hour. We're probably looking at last kill of the video here. It's going to be the 20th, so we're about a 20 kill hour. There was the death at the end of a fight, as well as having to teleport at the end of the fight as well. So with this gear, we were still like 22 an hour, not using like the fastest bank trip. Also, that's pretty good. This might get a mage hit. I don't think I switched over in time. I tanked that mage hit pretty hard. And the second one. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Good thing this is last kill, dude. I'm forgetting how to do the boss. What's going on, bro? We good, we good, we good. Araxxor, give me that fang on the way out. That'd be great. I probably will be investing the fang fairly soon. A lot of it depends on what I'm working on, I guess, which we have a lot of Floods Worsen and mobile content coming in hot, which doesn't get affected by upgrading gear on the main at all, so maybe, maybe not. Getting close, but we are going to have another bomb first. Oh, we got the acid first. What am I talking about, dude? Where am I? I was too far ahead in the fight. I think Araxxor is going too slow, rather. Which is fine. Okay, it is a slow boss, to be fair. His attacks. There's a lot of time between attacks for Araxxor. Oops. I did take a mage hit there, but at least we got the bomb. We're almost done, buddy. I'll leave you alone for a little while, Araxxor. Oops, I'm gonna tank that, unfortunately. I'm gonna take out this ranger. Araxxor still has kind of a lot of health, so I'll be tanking a lot of the range hits if I let him stay there. Do one of these, finish it up. How about you finish it up for me, Araxxor? GG's. Final kill of the video, 282 KC. For what? Red spider's eggs. Well, man, if I really wanted the pet, maybe I shouldn't have been getting regular loot, and I should have been clicking that right click and destroy, huh? Very nice. It's about an hour of Araxxor complete, ladies and gentlemen. The goal of this video is to just give a bunch of example kills in non-max gear to show you that it's not too bad to kill Araxxor. Hopefully give you some good advice on how to fight the boss and a good idea of the fact that you don't need like a scythe and Torva and whatnot. Good stuff, good stuff. Hopefully editing DAC is showing the loot on screen at the moment. Not very good loot, to be fair. 389k is pretty weak for an hour of a level 92 Slayer boss, though the boss is pretty heavily weighted on the uniques. We do know that as of right now. And overall, in a couple of weeks, as things settle more, we'll have a better idea of what the expected GP an hour is, and those will be things that I talk about in my full Araxxor guide once I get that done. For now, I just give you this hour of Araxxor. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, please be sure to like and subscribe for more content. I appreciate all the support, everybody. Also, if you like the somewhat more live style theme, instead of an edited video, just unedited footage of me playing, then you might like the Twitch side of things. So follow me on Twitch, which should be linked on the screen and in the description. Thanks again for watching, everybody, and best of luck on your Araxxor gains.